Good evening, it's Monday and we are here with the second New York weekly vlog. I've just come home from work. I did the same as I did last week where I had no plans on the Monday night. I just walked back from work. I grabbed dinner and then I've got a few more plans coming up tomorrow, which I mentioned in the first weekly vlog that I've done. So I'm almost halfway through my trip to New York and it's been so busy and so hectic, but so fun all at the same time. I'm doing so many more exciting things this week. I'm going to a bookish bar tomorrow night with my colleague from work, and then Wednesday night I'm going to meet an ex-colleague, and then Friday night I'm going to a Yankees versus San Francisco Giants baseball game, providing the weather does not rain it off, because this weather has been horrific. Tom has been sending me loads of sunny pictures of him and Lola chilling in London in the beautiful sunshine, and I have been here in rain with potential snow and like freezing. It's been awful. I have not packed enough warm clothes. I'm having just another chill night tonight. I'm gonna upload my first weekly vlog. And then, the weekend I'm doing a few bookish things, brunch and book shopping, and I'm also meeting the cover artist that designed the first two covers of my novels that I've self-published. So it's an exciting week. I'm gonna bring you along, I'm gonna show you everything I do. But tonight I'm eating a donut in bed while I edit my vlog, and then I might start writing a bit of my book, I'm not sure. But I just think I wanna decompress in front of the telly, so yeah, let's do the more action-packed stuff with a evening at a bookish bar with my colleague tomorrow. Saturday morning and I'm about to head out for brunch and romance bookstore shopping with my friend from work, Michaela. I'm so excited. But before that, let's dive in to how good this week has been. I started off the week admittedly a little bit rocky. I think I was quite tired and I think work was pretty busy and overwhelming, and so I was not feeling super positive. And then I started hanging out with friends, doing stuff after work, and then that really got me out of my funk. So Monday night I had a chill here, because I always like to do that on a Monday here, because I just think there's so much going on, and especially on the weekend because I like walk a lot and I did so much last weekend. It was nice to just come back and chill. But then Tuesday, oh my goodness, I had the best girls night with my friend Sam from work. We went to this cafe bar that is also a bookstore. It's called Bibliotech. It's in the East Village, I think, and it is so aesthetically pleasing. When I walked in, I literally gasped. I was like, Sam, you've taken me to the best spot ever. And I was like, Sam, this beats any date I've had with Tom. Sorry, Tom. But the vibes were so good. The service was so good as well. So, because here there's like quite a big tipping culture. I never mind that when the actual servers are really engaging and really nice. She was so lovely. And I've been having a fair bit of orange wine while I've been here. It seems to be the thing, the drink. And I have been really enjoying it. So Sam and I got a glass of wine each, and then I ate my dinner with her while I was there. It was just so lovely. The vibes were immaculate. apart from a weird subway experience where this guy came up to us to try and speak to us, a homeless guy, before we went there. So that was an experience. I'm fully a New Yorker now. I've experienced a dodgy subway ride. And then Wednesday I met an old colleague from work and I had wine and some snacks with her, which was nice. And then Thursday night, I didn't have any plans and I'm glad I didn't. So I just did a bit of shopping. I picked up a few things from Ulta. I got like Kylie skin tint, got some extra skincare bits, and then like around picked up a couple of presents for Tom, not spoiling it because he'll see this maybe before I give him the presents, I think. And then yesterday I went to a baseball game. Oh, and I went book shopping on Thursday as well, I forgot to say. I picked up one book for my friend, and I'm not saying what it is because I'm not even saying which friend because they will probably watch this before I give it to them. And then I picked up The Nightingale by Kristen Hanna. I've been meaning to read this book for ages, and then when Tom read the blurb of it when we were in a bookstore in London, he was like, oh yeah, I would read that. And so I picked it up because over here the text is way bigger on the page. Like in the UK the print is so much smaller, and then this book is really floppy. So if you've got a big book and you have it printed like a US printed book, you don't have to worry about the spine because it's floppy enough to handle it. So yeah, I've actually started reading this immediately, which is growth for me. I was reading one of the Lachlan Feud books, but I just wasn't into it, and I couldn't figure out if I was in a book slump, like a reading slump for like books, or if I just wasn't enjoying it. So I've actually bought on Audible, you could get all of the books in the series for one Audible credit. It's called Rowan, is like combination of all of the books in the series. So I've picked up that because I've got the third book on my TBR to read anyway. So I've been listening to so many audiobooks just walking around New York, and walking to and from the office is an hour a day. So I'm getting an hour of an audiobook done every day at a minimum. So I've just got that, which I'll dive into next. I'm currently listening to Dishonestly Yours by Becca and what are their names? Something and Becca Ritchie. Oh, I've forgotten her name. I'll put it here. Not Sophia, because that Sophia Ritchie is a different celebrity. But yeah, the sisters that are writers, and they did the Addicted series. I'm reading their new, like one of their newer releases, and I'm not loving it. It's about like this underground criminals and like fraudsters. They just basically con people out of money. I'm not loving it. I keep like phasing out of listening to it, so that kind of shows if I get distracted I'm not loving it. But yeah, anyway, so I went book shopping, picked this up. I've started reading this already, this book. Yesterday went to a baseball game, went to the Yankees. The weather was horrific. It was raining so bad that I didn't stay for the whole game, but I got a hat. I got a Yankees hat, and I picked up 2 dog toys for Lola and my sister's dog Ralph. I got them a hot dog and a burger, and then I just tried all the food there because the food is great. I had a pretzel, I had chicken fingers, I tried the hot dogs, I had fries, I had beer. It was such a vibe. And we went to a bar beforehand, and that was really like the American experience. So it was a great time. I went with loads of work colleagues. It was a work social, so I'm so lucky. That's like a core memory that's going to stick with me. So that brings us to the weekend, and I'm so excited to go for brunch and book shopping with my friend Michaela today. Her dog Benji's going to come. I'm so excited. And then tomorrow I'm meeting the cover artist that created the designs for the first 2 books that I'd written, and I'm meeting her for the first time. And we're gonna go to the East Village, and I'm also gonna do a bit of shopping for my sister's birthday and her boyfriend's birthday around and about today. Try not to spend too much money, but yeah, let's go to brunch. It's time to go to Brooklyn for brunch and book shopping with my friend. Sunday afternoon, and I have been having the best weekend. The weather yesterday on Saturday was torrential rain. It was pretty horrific, but I muddled through. I was freezing, and then today is nice sunshine, and it's that weird in-between spring weather where one second you're overheating and then the next you get cold. So I just don't know how I'm supposed to dress and figure it out. But anyway, I had a lovely time at brunch yesterday with my friend Michaela, and then it was her birthday recently. So we went to the Ripped Bodice in Brooklyn, which is a romance-only bookstore, after brunch, and her dog came. It was the cutest thing. We went to the Ripped Bodice, and because it was her birthday, I was like, go pick out a book that you want, or a fictional character candle, because they have some of that, or some merch. Just pick something, and that's my birthday present to you. Because I was gonna get her flowers, but then she'd got loads of flowers for her birthday, so I was like, oh, I would love for someone to just say to me in a bookstore, go get a book and I'll pay for it. So that's what I did. She picked up Icebreaker, a signed copy of it, which I'm so glad at. I loved that book, so hopefully she loves it too. She really likes steamy romance fiction. So we had the best time. It was so good. And then I had a very chill evening. I came back, I went shopping around East Village and I picked up some earrings for myself. What else did I do? I just walked around. I really like walking around the West Village, so I was walking through some of the neighborhood there. Then I came back and then I had a whole Joe's pizza to myself, but I didn't eat all of it. It was so big, but I just ordered a whole one. I don't know why I didn't just order multiple slices. It was so stupid. I just ordered one, but it was delicious. And I watched a comfort movie. I started watching the After movie. It's such a comfort to me, and Tom will hate watching it, so of course I'm watching it while I'm not at home with him, because I can get away with watching the same movie over and over again. I'm gonna watch the second one tonight in bed, and I'm gonna get Raising Cane's. I'm so excited. And then today I had another really cute day. I went to New York Pilates again because I had like credits. I used one last weekend with my friend, so I used another one today, and I'm gonna use another one next week. And it was really cute. I went to the Flatiron one. I went to the West Village one last weekend. I think I preferred the class last weekend, to be honest, than this one, but maybe it was because I was doing it by myself without my friend. But then I went to meet in East Village. I walked over to meet the person that designed my book covers for my first two books. I've met her in person for the first time, and it was so nice. We went to a vegetarian restaurant and it was really aesthetically pleasing, so cute. And I got French toast and a coffee, and I've been so full ever since. And then I walked across to Greenwich Village and I met my friend from work, Marley, for a coffee and an iced tea, and we just ended up chatting. It was really great and I loved it. And now it's like 3 p.m. so I'm thinking I'm gonna walk to the huge Barnes & Noble. They have a Starbucks there, even though I've had so much coffee today. My sister has finally sent me back, I say finally, it's actually been pretty quick. She's taken like a couple months. Has finally sent me back the edited version of my manuscript. So I'm gonna go to Barnes & Noble, wander around, and then I'm gonna sit in the coffee shop there and just start editing my book and see what the comments are. So yeah, really excited. Let's go to Barnes & Noble. It's been a great week and this is going to finish it off perfectly. Barnes & Noble, editing my book, Raising Cane's, guilty pleasure movie. A perfect end to one of the best weeks I've had, and yeah, loving New York.